Hi guys, welcome back. Glad to see you here again. Today we have another unboxing. I know. Too much unboxing. But, I mean, is there really such a thing? I buy it, so you guys make up your mind if you want to purchase it or not. I'm just here to do the dirty work for you. So today I have not one, but two unboxings for you guys. Not sure if I'm going to split this up and do unboxing and a comparison, but today I have two items that are really highly requested. They're really hot right now. The Shearling is in, so that's what we got here going on. We have one from Outlet, we have one from retail, and let's just get into it. I seen the JLo drop with the Outlet, and I was very, very curious on how the Shearling is going to feel compared to the Rogue tote that you guys all love so much back there. I'm a big Shearling fan. I like fur and whatnot. I know. But let's see. Let's get into this here. We're going to start with the Outlet piece first. So, called up my local outlet because I tried to purchase this online, but it sold out really fast, and it kept popping up, disappearing, popping up, disappearing, and I'm like, you know what, if I'm going to get it at the same price, I'm just going to get it here locally. But my SA wasn't really available, so I made friends with someone else, a manager there at my local outlet. He was so kind. I wasn't able to actually physically make it in. He was so kind to actually send this to me, and I'm hoping it's everything that I am hoping for, because after falling in love with my Shearling Rogue tote back there, I'm like, okay, it's such a big bag. I need something that's going to match it. That's going to be like a catch-all kind of pochette kind of thing that I can just put all my bits and pieces in there, and it's not going to get lost in the bottom of the bag. I do use an organizer on it. It's not in right now. I put all the original stuffing back in it, but I do have an organizer that's from one of my earlier Coach bags that's really tall as well, and just about as wide as that. So it gives it just enough smush that I think looks gorgeous. Added the beat chain to it. I think it's beautiful. So let's see what this is going to be like, the Outlet Shearling that's on the JLo drop, compared to the retail. If it matches, I'll keep it, and let's see what we got here. Okay, got my receipts. How cute. They even wrapped it up like a retail piece. Okay, it's just that there. And excuse the mess. I'm sure you guys can all relate to the packaging. I'm sure it goes through some interesting things before it gets here. And I have a white table, and it shows everything. And plus, I don't want to get these things dirty, because Shearling, not too familiar with the cleaning process other than having it professionally cleaned. Which, I mean, know going into that if you do spill something on it, it's something you're going to want to have professionally cleaned. So let's see. All right. Oh, okay. So we got here. We got the Nolita, and I've never had any experience with a Nolita, so this is going to be my first one, so bear with me. Super cute. It's soft. It's really, really, really soft. It's not what I was expecting. I was expecting it to be a lot more rough, not as super fuzzy like my friend back here. But this is actually really soft. But I will say, first impressions, the quality of the Shearling feels very different than what's on there. This feels more like I don't want to say a rug, or like a, you know, those throws that you can get from Target, Walmart, Costco, wherever. This, I'm pretty sure this is real Shearling, but of course I would imagine like Shearling, like leather, they have different categories of Shearling, so different qualities from top tier all the way down. This is nice, but it's not as nice, which, I mean, it's come to expected from an outlet piece compared to a retail piece. If they're doing an outlet piece that's nicer than the retail piece, there's something going on considering they're double, triple, quadruple the price of an outlet piece. So let's do one silver here. Just the hang tag that it comes with. Little metal doodad. I normally prefer with the hang tags leather ones. The metal ones remind me of, if you guys are familiar, if you've ever lost one of these hang tags and gone through retail to get another one, they send you out for free a metal one. I mean, it's a little bit bigger than this, so this is what it kind of reminds me. But this is heavy. This has got some nice weight to it. It's all wrapped up. Says Coach X Jennifer Lopez. Let's get into it here. Okay. This is what I was wondering about, because normally outlet pieces compared to retail pieces are going to come with light gold or gold hardware, and it doesn't match perfectly to the retail stuff, because usually the retail stuff, they have brass hardware on it. But this is, let's say, pretty darn close. Pretty darn close, I would say. So if you're worried, if you're like me and you're worried about the hardware not matching properly, I think you could totally get away with it. So I'm guessing, like I said, this is my first Nolita, so I'm not super familiar, but I'm guessing it's one of these situations, which I'm not going to use it like that. I'm just going to use it as a catch-all. I kind of wish this chain was detachable so I can do that, but I mean, maybe I can actually use some pliers and take that off. Maybe use this for a little back charm, little clip, and that's about it. It's got the creed in there. I don't know if you guys can see in there, it's kind of dark, but it's a black creed with the gold writing on it. It says Coach X Jennifer Lopez. This is a Coach accessory. The story patches are badge of authenticity. Few people may see it, but it will always be a reminder of our commitment to quality and craftsmanship. Alright, this is style number C as in cat. Looks like 6513 if you guys are interested. I know they, last I checked, they still had these on the site. It's got like the polyester lining on the inside. I don't know if you guys can see in there. It's kind of dark. Little care card. Oh, here we go. Okay, so C6513, signature Shearling JLo Nolita 19. Comparable value of $250, but at launch these were $150. Now, for some reason, I think they went up to like $175. But, I mean, I would imagine they're going to have coupons and whatnot. So, I mean, you got 2 little credit card slots in here, and one big pouch in there. So, I mean, overall, she cute. She kind of has like, do you guys see this here? Just about here, going like that. I don't know if that's a indent. I don't think it's an indentation because the chain was inside. So maybe it's like a irregularity in the shearling, or maybe I can just pet it and it'll go away. Yeah, it seems to be going away. I mean, really soft. It's really nice. I like it. Am I in love? Not 100%. Is it totally doable? I think so. You guys want to have a little bit closer look there. It's got what seems to be, I don't think this is cross grain, but I think this is going to be a pebbled leather all the way across. It's really lightweight. The heaviest thing on here is this chain, which I was kind of wondering if the chain was going to be hollow, but it doesn't feel like it's hollow. It's got some good heft to it. Overall, I like it. Am I sold on it? Not 100% sure. Does it go 100%? I mean, it works, but With the retail collection, you guys, with the Shearling, they purposely made it more distorted so it wasn't so like in your face branding. The retail stuff is going to change depending on how it slouches, how you brush against it. So if you comb it, you can get those C's on there all over it. If you comb it the opposite direction, it get a little bit more distorted. The outlet version of it is like last season's Shearling from retail, where it was very clear, distinct signature branding on it. It's cute overall. We'll sit her here. And then we got our retail buddy here. This is not available through Coach.com. I had to get this through Saks, but I find it very interesting that Coach is advertising on my Facebook that it's a swinger in Shearling. Coach is advertising it, and you click it and it goes to the Coach website, but it's not available there. I had to get this through Saks. I don't know why they're doing that, but I mean, hopefully, maybe here soon it'll all be available. I don't feel like this would be a department store exclusive, but it might. We don't know. So I'm a little worried though. If you guys can see, I don't know if you guys can see, there's a hump here. And I have a feeling that this is the bag, the bottom of the bag that's wider, and they crammed it into this container here, this box. I'm a little worried, but hey, let's see, because I was wrong on my last video for that trail bag. I totally thought it was going to be smashed and crumpled up in there, but no, she did an amazing, amazing job on that. And that is my new standard when it comes to packaging for items in general. So we got a pull tab there, which is nice. I like that you don't have to deal with the tape situation. And yeah, typical receipt situation. And we'll get that out of the way. Cute box, I like that. This one is factory wrapped, and yes, I was right, that hump on there was the bottom of the bag. This is a lot bigger than I was expecting. I am not familiar with the Swinger line. I know that they do make a 20, which is a smaller size, and then they have the regular, which I'm pretty sure this is the regular. But I was not familiar with the size, so I was not expecting it to be that big. It's not bad because, like I said, it's going in my Rogue tote back there, which is a pretty big bag on its own. Yeah, looks pretty manufacturer package, which we all love. Okay. Right, let's get into this here. Soft. Right. This is cute. What is... I'm guessing there's a little turn lock situation that goes into here. I was like, what is that? But this is very, very, very distorted, I will say that. The Shearling is tip dyed, so I believe that's all done by hand, so it will have irregularities on it from piece to piece. Some panels are a lot clearer, some panels are a lot less clear. You have to find the way that it lays and the way that they dyed it, so you can get your ideal look on it. She's shedding a little bit, I mean, which is expected. I have a few Shearling rugs throughout my house. I'm actually on one right now. It's a big white one, and they will shed. They will, I mean, it's not going to leave a bald spot. It's just like anything else. It's going to shed. Okay, I'm not going to tug at those. I don't know, what do you guys think? It's really registering on camera a lot more than in person, just like my Rogue tote. So this is like a whole crossbody bag situation. Okay. Like I said, I'm not familiar with the swinger. This is very new to me, so bear with me as we go along. Come on. There we go. Okay, pretty, pretty. Right. Okay, this is showing, if you guys can see, the 1941 normal markings that they do for the 1941 collection and the hide, the leather hide there. It seems like... So like I said, that little like turn lock that goes in here, this is kind of hard to get it in there. No? Okay. Hold on, we're gonna do this. Hold please. Just curious. Okay. Alright, there we go. It's a little tough to get on there because of how thick the shearling is, but you can get it on there, but I would imagine that would probably just get in my way. I would probably just leave it unhinged into it because this has a chain that I'm very interested to see in how it compares to my other one. Typical dust bag, paper stuffing, silica packets. Make sure you guys always keep those in your bags for storage. Let's get this cardboard out here. Just pop back down there for now. Get this on the other side. The care booklet. You know, I'm like, the thing that I noticed about these shearling bags is that they don't have a care card specifically for shearling. At least that I've gotten in my pieces. But I have noticed on their footwear, they do have the sheep fur tagging and how to care for it and whatnot. But not on these pieces, which is kind of odd to me because these are a lot more expensive than the shoes. I mean, this was $4.95. That was $9.95. Let me get you guys the style number to this. This is C as in cat 6163 in the color chestnut, dark teak, just like my rogue tote. Signature Shearling swinger chain. I'm guessing that's what it means. $4.95, Canadian $5.75. This is a Coach bag, crafted to last. It is part of a special collection of archival Coach silhouettes, remade for now because some things are too good to leave in the archives. Alright, so this is different on the inside. This has you guys' 1941 canvas lining inside, which you guys know I really like this, and leather lining. Not too big of a fan of the polyester type of lining that they normally use in either the New York or the outlet bags. But, I mean, just like my rogue tote, you guys, look at that. So, I thought this was going to be a really stiff bag. But, look at that flex. It's just like my rogue tote. As soon as you take out those supports in there, it's more malleable. And I would imagine it's going to allow you to fit a lot more stuff in here. This chain. I want to see this chain. Ooh. Okay. I'm in love with this chain. Okay. This is big. This is a big, but if you guys can hear it, actually these are hollow. Not terribly hollow. They still got some weight to it for sure. But different than the regular beat chain or the swinger chain. I know they did this previously, but if you guys can see there is leather pieces that match the item on there as well. So let's see if I can get this off. this did not come with the bag. I feel like it should have. You can see a difference here now. Okay. This, okay. She's so much more substantial. And longer. Let's see how much longer. This is from a bead 18. And so I would imagine the larger bead bags have the longer chain, which is like this here. But that allows you to see the difference between those two. And this is going to look amazing on this bag because that leather matches perfectly. It's the same colorway as my Rogue tote. That's going to look beautiful there. Let's see, let's get that off. Hello. There we go. So I'm going to have this clanking around because I might not use that crossbody for it. Right. So here we are. With the swinger, it does give you two options. Okay, I have to take this wrapping off because I got a comment on my Rogue tote video that I left a little piece on there, which after watching it, I did notice. And she was like, my OCD was killing me. This is for you. I'll make sure to take that all off. Okay, that's super, super cute. These style bags I normally don't use as like a shoulder bag. I mean, I'm a big guy, so that's not going to do too well there. But when they come with accessories like this, I normally leave them on, and then you could still use your crossbody strap with it. This is a really short crossbody strap, but if you guys watched my last video with my little handy dandy extender that I have, so I can put this on its largest settings. It's got 2 more settings to go, and I can add that to there, and look how cute that is. That is super, super cute. What do we think? What are we thinking here? So this gives you a clearer picture of the two. You have J-Lo here. You have the retail there. The swinger. I feel like it's very split, like 50-50. Some people absolutely love the more clear signature print on the J-Lo collection, to where others, like me, I prefer the more distorted, abstract, whatever you want to call it, look of this signature print here. And I like that you can just, depending on, I don't know if it's going to register here, but depending on how you move it, it's going to change the intensity of the color of the C's. So, I mean, it's always going to have some interest for sure. I think this is fur, so just like my rugs, I can comb these with a carding brush, and it'll actually help a lot. I don't know, so what do you guys think? Let me know what you guys think in the comments. I'm obsessed with this chain. I love details like this, hardware, so to me, this is a winner. But I mean, hey, big price difference, $4.95 and $150. Well, I got it for $150. I believe it's like $175 now. Different purposes. I mean, I'm sure you could use this as a crossbody bag as well. You just gotta clip it on here and then here. And like I said, I'm not familiar with the Nolitas. And just looking at this, I'm a little worried that this leather piece here, depending how much you load up in this, if you do use it as a shoulder bag or little like crook of your arm, or if you add a crossbody strap, a novelty strap, even something like this, if you load this up, I'm worried that this is going to start peeling, this is going to start lifting, and you're going to have issues here. So, I mean, I won't know unless, you know, I just load it up and start using and see what happens. But Coach does have a 1-year warranty, so if anything like that does happen, then I could take it back as long as they don't consider it to be normal wear and tear, which I'm not too familiar with these. So, I mean, let's see. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. I think they're both adorable. I mean, fashion, everybody's going to have different tastes. And I think it's super, super luxurious feeling. The shearling is amazing. It's super, super popular right now. And I have a feeling it's going to be popular for a while. You can bring this out every year because Coach did shearling before that last year. And before then, they always have some sort of shearling going on. But let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye!